Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I've done this kind like a sit down video in general, but today we're doing a little bit of a makeup haul, and I'm gonna use some of the products that I also bought. So this is gonna be fun, and I have been waiting to use all of this stuff so that I can film while doing this. So please watch it. Honestly, please watch it. And it's also my first time trying most of these products, so you'll get an honest review. The first thing I actually bought was ooh, the Indivire Dewy Lip Treatment, but this one is tinted and something that they just recently came out with. That's nice. Oh, why am I pretending like I have been using this? And I actually used the original one first and I finished that thing. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do like a empties video because I have a lot of them with me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well. But the tint is really nice, it's really cute. One thing I noticed is that I think it's a little bit less hydrating than the original one. I don't know if it was just me or what, because it felt like it really severely dried up my lips and I needed to use it to feel hydration on my lips, if that makes sense. And like really, it felt really sticky at first. I don't know, maybe my lips were like, I don't know, not in the best shape. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what it felt like at first. But right now it feels okay. So the tint is really nice, and like the original one I can vouch for. I really love that lip balm. So yeah, it's in the shade Marriage Rose, and I'm really excited about this. I got the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer. Why am I showing you all the packaging? This was 25-50 rupees, which is, I'm gonna say, a little bit more than what I'm used to spending on a primer, but I really wanted to try this, and I couldn't get my hands on the tint. I think my shade was unavailable. I just couldn't figure out what my shade was, so I got the primer instead. Focus. So I'm gonna use it. Ooh, it's very silicone-y. Okay, just gonna use a little bit on this side, a little bit on that side, on my forehead, my nose, and that. I'm not using too much because I don't know honestly if I should be using too much. It feels really nice. It's super, it feels, I don't know, it doesn't feel like anything. And I think I sense like a sensation of like something cooling. Am I right about this? Is my brain tricking me? I'm not sure. While I'm touching my face, it doesn't even feel like I have anything on, which is wild. Like, I actually only have 30 minutes to do my entire makeup, and the way that I'm yapping, I don't know how that's gonna get done. Next thing is also something that I'm super excited about. Again, it's the Huda Beauty 4 Filter Color Corrector. So this was also, I've never spent so much on a color corrector, and I always use a color corrector because it's just changed my entire like under eye game. And this was 2700, which is crazy. It was more expensive than the primer, but again, something that people have been raving about online, and I was like, you know what, I have my K Beauty color corrector, which honestly, like, I was like, it works, and I don't really see the point of using something more peachy, but I haven't before, so maybe I am missing out on something, and that's why I got this. This is in the shade Mango because it seemed well relevant for my skin tone. I think they have a couple of shades, so today we're also going to be trying that. Very excited. So again, nothing too crazy, just a little, I don't know what too much or too little in this situation also is. So again, it doesn't feel really thick, it does feel quite lightweight, which I mean, of course, also for your under eyes is really good. So usually when I use my K Beauty color corrector, Then I have a lot of like redness under my eye, but with this, of course you can see a little bit of like a peachy and stuff, but it's covering up my under eye more than making them like red before I go in with the color corrector. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Okay, all right. Maybe I'll do like a comparison of like the K Beauty one, which is red, like, so you can see the difference right here with what the colors are like. So yeah, when I use a little bit of this one, the K Beauty one, it's really red, but then of course I go ahead and I just cover it up with concealer so you can't like tell. But maybe peach is the way to go. But I can't use this as is. Like I have to use something over it. I don't know if people are doing that. Are people doing that? Let me know. I don't think so. I'm not sure. But yeah, whatever. Okay. So I don't have anything for my base product, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my usual Fenty Beauty, but I do have a new beauty blender. I can't remember which brand this is. I won't link it down. I just got a new beauty blender and I needed one. So yeah, it's not wet though. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. The beauty blender is bigger now because it's all squishy. We are going to go ahead and do the whole concealer thing. I'm very excited to see how this color corrector covers up my under eye circles using my trusted combo Tarte, which is basically over. I need to get a new concealer. I'm thinking of Born This Way, but I am too scared about getting the wrong shade online, so I am waiting to actually go to Sephora or something and try out which shade I should be using. And yeah, the MAC one, which is my shade. I'm gonna let that sit there for like a little bit because apparently when you do that, it really helps. Okay, anything that I'm not gonna use today, I can just show you all. Okay, so I also got the Indie Wild Chumpy Hair Oil. Bro, I don't know if it's their marketing because they're everywhere on Instagram. And I mean, the bottle is also actually damn cute. Like, let's just take a minute for this. Like, you know, for this bottle, like it's super pretty. I haven't tried it out yet, but I think I will. I also got like little scalpy and stuff, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be one of those girlies that oil their hair like once a week now and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say about it. Like, and this is actually, I mean, it's 950 rupees for this bottle, which I feel like is not bad. I don't know, I don't really use oil a lot, like, ever. I hate it because I can't wash it off and it really pisses me off then when that happens. But is it time? I'm getting so impatient. Where my patience ends, and I'm just gonna. It looks really nice, but can I achieve the same with my K Beauty red color corrector? I think I can. If I'm being very honest, I don't really know what the rave is about. Really, it does look really nice and it's covered up everything under my eye for sure, but is that the concealer or is that the color corrector? Okay, before I set, oh, I'm so excited about this. I finally caved and bought myself a contour stick. I'm starting small because I was like, okay, let's not like go overboard and stuff. I'm also very new to like contouring in general. I only bronze my face otherwise. But I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do the whole shebang, I'm gonna do the whole shebang. So I got a contour stick and I also got a contour brush. Who am I? A professional. So yeah. Okay, I did use this before. Do you guys see that? Yeah, okay. I don't know, maybe this shade could have been darker. Like, for me, we're gonna make it work, and then maybe like if it seems a little bit less, I can just bronze on it later. It does look really nice, I have to say it. Ooh, oh my god, do you guys see that? It does look, this side does look more chiseled than that one. I mean, there's nothing to hate about it. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's a contour stick. Did I think it was gonna change my life? No, I didn't. Does it work? Yeah, it works. And this I think was like 700 bucks or something, which I think is really cute if you just want to like give like contouring a try and stuff anyway. But what I'll also go and do is put a little bit of bronzer on top of this also. What's the next one? Ooh, yeah, okay. So Laura Mercier, I've never tried this brand before, but I've heard so much about it. And I finally got the translucent loose setting powder, and this is the mini because again I wanted to try before I got the whole thing. Yeah, I'm very excited about this as well. So this is in the shade translucent honey. Sorry, did I say that already? Yeah. And I think this loose, like the Laura Mercier translucent powder, is also supposed to be really like raved about. I'm just gonna take my pocket puff and I'm gonna dip a little bit in there. I'm gonna start like small because if I sometimes add too much powder, I get like flashbacks on my under eye and stuff, and I absolutely hate how that looks. Hey, that's really mattifying. Ooh. Hey guys, that's pretty crazy. I was not expecting that. Damn. Again, feels really like it's also loose powder. I don't know if it ever like feels like anything, to be very honest. Like the shine is just gone. The face is giving, y'all. Now the usual, I got a new liner. So I don't know, like are there good liners and bad liners? Because I don't think I've ever used a bad liner particularly. My last one was over, so I just got a new one. This is the roller liner by Benefit, and yeah, I mean, I don't think this is going to be life-changing or anything. Like, it's just the technique, right, more than anything else, like in my opinion. I'm gonna get close to the mirror and then do this because I don't think I am professional enough to be able to do this in the camera. So BRB. Guys, this liner is insanely thin. Like, look at the tip of this. Oh my god. Nice. A simple liner is everything. This is, yeah, I'm very impressed by the tip. Like, it's so thin, and wow, that wing was just immaculate. Like, it was so easy to do. Oh my god. I love this. 10 on 10. Benefit. Wait, let me just see if there is a difference like in the tip. This is the Better Than Sex. Oh yeah, see, this is a little bit like fatter. And yeah, if you can, this is the one that I just used. So the tip is definitely, or is it not? I think it is. When I see it, it seems like it is. I hope you guys can tell. Now I'm just gonna do a little bit of mascara. I think my next haul is going to be just a bunch of mascaras, or at least like some new ones, because I haven't gotten onto that bandwagon and I would really like to, because why do people love mascaras so much? Like, I never got it. Alright, now a fun part. Oh, I'll have to let my mascara dry. I also give me a second. I also got the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray because my last setting spray was over. Again, I don't know much about setting sprays and I don't want to spend a bomb on it because I don't always really care about it. My makeup, if it has to stay, it fucking stays. But this was $13.50 and e.l.f. is not a brand that I've tried before. It seemed promising. Should I just spritz? I don't have any patience. We're gonna spray it. Oh my god, please be okay. It smells really alcohol-y, but from what I can tell, it's a very fine kind of a spritz. My older one, which was Maybelline, like it had like blotches after I don't know, maybe it was because it had gotten like old, but it had like blotches on my face after, like it would dry out, but like right after I spritzed it, it had like blotches. But this one just, it sprays, you can't really feel anything, and it just evaporates, which I think is beautiful, honestly. Okay, so my makeup is done, guys, except my lips, and I will come back and I can show you all what I end up doing for my lips. But right now, this is what the vibe is. I don't know, clean my face looks. Okay, so that's all for the haul, but yeah, see you.